time is it?
No, almost.
They didn't any long enough to know I like exact time.
Hey, mommy.
What? Kim? No, the fuck.
DJ.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State GA Sports coverage. The NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in
Jesus, get out of here.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready.
Oh, Jesus, I don't know how to say it.
Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. Taken in the end zone.
Oh, motherfucker, man.
Touchdown, Giants.
Pretty cool.
We were paying attention during the rule seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. That's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
Extra point up and go.
Well played. You don't need no joke for that, girl.
You guys know where that's at?
You gotta be ruthless.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
You got something to do tomorrow?
Fielded in the end zone. Extra yards here for his trouble running out of the end zone. He's down at the 27.
I'm supposed to do that thing.
Just like you doing.
Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna do. I'm gonna smoke
Your
for you.
friends don't.
I'm gonna smoke for you. What happened? Huh?
Actually, he might, but he, like, when Jermaine had these and stuff, Jay wasn't allowed to go to practice in his game.
What? I didn't. What are you
I
talking
thought you
about?
showed him the good grades.
I did, but I'm saying, like, if I did, if I was an honest person.
That's not funny. What you about to say? Your friend's gonna be right?
Yeah.
If you don't, it's she too.
What's her name?
Jasmine.
That's the one?
Yeah.
The one they walk over there and watch. Looking at the game.
Oh, yeah.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Ross looking downfield for Godwin.
Remember,
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
if you need to go get gas and everything,
Right, don't tell me what to know.
because she doesn't come to that, I feel, but,
Where she live at? She need to ride back too?
no.
Where she, oh.
She don't. They go to school together, babe. From school.
Oh, yeah, we get picked, like, you guys are picking us up from school. We getting out early.
So what time the game starts?
5.
Oh, sheesh. So we gotta find something to do.
They gotta be there at 4, but what we gonna do?
Oh, it's for an hour? Because we gotta practice.
Hey, we're
I
gonna
guess go to the mall.
And the game might,
Huh?
and it might start after
Sounds good.
5 because, like, players might be late. Cause
Is your daddy coming? Because I'm like,
No gain. Here's second and 10.
late.
what's late? When he gonna be there?
I don't know, actually. I honestly
No.
I don't know if he's going to be there. I can't tell you that. Because he even said that game he was going to have to miss. One of these games he said he was going to have to miss.
Do y'all make up y'all games that y'all miss?
I think we are going to make up those 2 games. Because we had 2 games last week.
One away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7
Man, those
apiece.
shits look so plain.
What?
They got crabs, I think.
Who?
Corn and stuff in here.
Go on TV?
Yeah. What the fuck is the seafood?
You don't know what they're doing?
Oh. Big fans like that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start.
That's a Florida. Ain't just a Florida thing, is it? No, hell no.
No. That's a southern thing, but when you hear about boils and stuff, you think about like Louisiana and stuff like that.
Man, fuck that. I think of Melbourne, Florida, man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying with people.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Like me, they keep crabs and stuff in the south, in the north.
I guess it's too cold. I don't know.
Absolutely. But they also understand
Oh yeah, for them to catch them and stuff.
it's not necessarily the same.
Yeah.
They want it to be, right? But they saw last week.
No, they have
They
lobster.
want to see in this
The
game.
bougie ass people.
Line of scrimmage, the 37,
Oh,
1st
so
and 10.
stink.
On the keeper, it's Jones.
And they got Jones moving like that.
Field across the 45. Give him 10 yards on the
Y'all should have bet on full games, man. I would have hit their ass.
Duh, that's what I was telling you.
He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
I be trying to get that quick first quarter money.
Yeah, that quick money ain't coming.
What you know?
Ball game and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
What are you doing?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Okay, point it down.
What's that? Yeah, we put that up, man. Why you playing with it like that?
It was in the room today.
That's that shit. Why you rubbing it, nigga, like you stroking it?
Oh my god.
What you talking about?
Take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just have a great tendency. Stay with
Nigga, shut up.
Stay with
I think you've been watching too much with Tyson.
Buccaneer territory now. It's 1st and 10.
How y'all both got a touchdown in 2 minutes? It's a good game.
He attacking me in the front, like when kick off.
That's you, right?
Oh my god.
Inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Brandon Cooks. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has. Great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 20-yard line.
I think that you are.
Damn, I can't wait to get me an ass, bro. I can't always got down. Tired looking at this shit.
Completed pass, but for no gain, stops
You
right
start
at
down
the
this further?
line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Ross.
Fucking
The
bitch.
pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Dante Hightower. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
To throw is Ross. Throwing on 3rd and long. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. He's good.
Big man shit.
Complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Just like that, out of danger, past the 40 now for first and 10. From the gun, Ross airing this one out.
Oh shit, Evans, come on, bro, you gotta test that.
Picked up by Josh Jones, and his guys
Shoot
are
over
going to
for 1
get the
second.
football at the 28-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun.
That's one thing I guess I like
What?
so it's more than one thing. Don't have to steal.
Making an effort to get the ground game going tonight.
I forgot they even did that.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage. Moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Yeah, he will have a first down here at about the 40. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of down. They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they decided to
Whoa!
take it in at the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped to the 1. 39 yards there, a big one.
You heard him say that?
Notice, I could tell.
Now Jones. That is intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, that was good stuff.
Ah, yes, you do. I've seen it.
When you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Well, starting to drive with a carry by Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
That's caught by Howard. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Buccaneers 7.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up
receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I don't know. You heard from Jake?
He said he was going to get in.
Ooh, see that run, boy?
First down and much more here for
You see how? Let me see it. Pull that in.
Yeah, man, too, man.
Yeah. I really think I was doing that.
6 and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys, man, that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Ross now on first down.
Shit.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Now Ross on play action. And the pressure gets to him again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Here's Ross throwing on 3rd and long. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Ross. He's going to air one out.
Come on.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. This is fielded at the 27. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? I mean, interesting sequence sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if it's a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, when they're going that fast,
Get this right.
as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Ross off the play fake. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover the lack of handling against them.
Stop doing that right now.
Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Stop playing on the phone line.
Gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
And a yard at the 12-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Ross. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. We hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
And 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. To throw is Ross from the gun on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage.
You're phone on the charger?
Well, the other day they told us when we got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity
Come
missed
on.
there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because 33 is a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick, but you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal, because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
First down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
That's out to the left and complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking is so prevalent that we made them special.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now Jones. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Damn, I seen that shit coming, man. Damn, God.
Special teams coach to get excited, but when you block a punt into the end zone and recover for a score, yeah, he's going to be jumping up and down a big way.
And as a punter, you know that that clock is ticking. He just didn't get it off in time. Sanders on for the extra point.
These niggas not missing.
And the lead is up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. You're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Wisnowski set to kick off.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm not by the way.
She look close to be done. She didn't watch like a long load.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Gets by him and out of daylight. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 48 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to to the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Take it in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy there at the 24.
If you know, you know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
At the 33-yard line.
That last catch short of
You know what you're watching?
just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
A gain of
7 yards there and a 1st down. On the delay, Jones. Stopped shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Ross. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Step out of man, the zone. Deep ball short. That was a deep one there. They were making plays on the football, contesting every catch.
Oh, my God.
Tonight he's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. There he goes, right side.
Shit, wild as fuck.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to loosen up and give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. That will go for 33 and a 1st. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all living on defense. Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And he'll will take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
He was going right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd and 7, Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets it up 1st and goal.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll try and run forward. And he will push his way
You see a moment in cover yet.
3-yard line. Only a yard that
You see a moment in cover yet. I wonder why. Then he got it in the bubble. Not the bubble, but the
credit the defense. Bottling
Did she call it this if she's there?
you still should be able to call though, right?
What?
They go just send you to the bubble.
Why she didn't call when she first got there?
Because, huh?
Why they didn't let you know how you get
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat
That's what I'm saying. That's what's making me think. Like, damn, did they have her here like a long time sitting here? And then she called to see if she's been up there yet? What's her last name?
Snickenberg?
Two?
Snickenberg?
Talisa?
Yeah.
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And this offense continues to pour it on. Sanders now to have the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Giants 45. Buccaneers 10.
Snickenberg?
Snickenberg.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Snickenberg.
Taking about 7 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Talisa Snickenberg in custody.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
Okay,
not many
thank
teams
you.
patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
What?
That's a deadly weapon?
Assault with a deadly weapon?
Yes.
So I don't know what she did, man. I don't know.
Assault and battery with a deadly weapon. Damn. If that's her first charge, she probably just get probation for like a few years.
Felon probation.
Oh, but she definitely can go there now.
You remember when I told you that? That one day when I said I was doing good, and you just called my mama.
Wait, what?
And I told you I wanted the teacher to call my mom when I be good. He actually called my mama. And when she sounds so proud of you, they keep like that good. I sound so hard. But when she said my name, though, usually when she said my name like that, it sounds bad. My mom scratched my face on it. And it just be quiet for like 2 seconds. But then she said, your teacher called me. I was like, oh. And like, he said you been doing good. I was like, oh yeah. I'm so happy now when I think about it. I'm gonna give him that shot cock.
Man, shut up. Get that nigga.
I just like
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Six yards left on second down. From the shotgun against the Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Ross. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. On for his second punt, and remember, his first one was blocked. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations,
now Barkley stripped of the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
And whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Do that with some time. Can't win them all.
I ain't mean this.
This run defense has been pretty strong all game.
I ain't mean
Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you can football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field.
Nobody's cutting that shit, man.
Try again with Jones. And they'll be driven back.
If he good,
Losing yardage to the
I set him up. Right.
When you wait on that right?
Well, he didn't really wait. He was into the game and he just tapped it out.
Way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it
Let me
effectively.
wipe your mouth.
And it's costing.
I have my fingers greasy.
Go wash your hands.
We'll see if they can.
My fingers good, huh? My fingers just greasy.
And your mouth.
My mouth was greasy, but it's good now.
No, it's not. I'm looking at it. What do you mean? No, you just look like that. Okay.
He can run for it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
That's a tough one there defensively because look at the stops they got on 1st and 2nd down, and it's 1st and 2nd and goal. And then on 3rd down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up in the end zone.
Set to kick off.
Here is Wisnowski to put it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go to an impressive 31-yard gain. From the gun, Jones. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I lost them there every fucking bet that night, man.
Bro. Damn near, so that means you won at least one.
Yeah, but that ain't shit though.
But you live to fight another fight. You didn't get buried until you get this stuff.
But it's incomplete. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time. That'll bring up second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Tyus Bowser coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Ross. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
Ross now on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep down. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play for the Bucs there on 3rd down. 45 yards. Now Ross, off play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Ross. Buying time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything
What
goes
the
late
heck
at night.
is going on here? Is it because he's
Throwing on 3rd and long. And he took the
game?
as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the gun. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And that will write a finish to this ballgame. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants,